Hey guys, Tara here. Welcome back to another episode of Open Challenge. For the first car today, we have a Formula 1 car, the first of the four that are going to go. It's the FR16, and this is meant to be the rally version. Not exactly sure how you make a rally Formula 1 car. You probably can't. That's a lot of power, as you would expect from a Formula 1 car. On a dirt surface, it doesn't exactly go too well. I'm expecting, oh no, that didn't go at all well. Flight is going to be an issue, it seems, with this thing. You know, it wasn't the best line in the world over the jump, I get that, but it's an F1 car. It's meant to have downforce. It's not meant to have lift. If it goes up in the air, it's meant to suck back down to the ground again. So we made it over the first corner that time. Now, this thing's just going to obliterate itself over the jump, isn't it? Oh, actually, yeah. I expected all the aerodynamic parts had to fall. Surprisingly, the wheels didn't. I mean, I know it's going to be slightly strengthened to what a regular F1 car would be. If it go over the jump, it would just shatter into about a million pieces right now. Oh, the rear wings do funky things. Oh, it's punctured its own rear tyre with a bit of the rear wing. Oh no, oh dear, what has happened there? What has happened to the rear? What happened to the front wheel? Yeah, this isn't going anywhere very quickly, or at all, quite honestly. Yeah, the rear wheels, they're also apparently going to be an issue. So let's try that again. So yeah, funny new issues with this car. I mean, I expected the front wings and that to fly off. I mean, it is going to lose downforce, which it should have more than have enough power to make up for that anyway. And then over the jump once again, that's, well, the rear wings survived on both sides that time. The front wing is it was causing issues there. That's definitely costed some time because it's stuck under the front wheels. And no, that's part of the rear wing gone. But it didn't puncture the tyre that time, so that's the main thing. Now then, are we going to survive over here this time? Yes, we are. And actually going to make it, if we make it past this entry, oh, that's a slide. No, we've made it. No, we've kind of made it. Oh, the rear wheels done funky things again. Yeah, oh, dear, both rear wheels are gone that time. And, okay, rear wheels. That's gonna be the problem. So I realised, but I don't think the front wheels to be the issue, because, well, they're the ones to take the pounding, but the rear wheels are the ones to deliver the power. And if there is suspension, it just depends how how the car is actually made. You mean, if it was just a real car, it would have shattered into a million pieces, probably already. And there goes a little element of the front wing, and over the jump more carefully that time. The front wing actually survived. That's a real surprise, actually. I know I took it much more cautiously that time, but still expecting it just to fly off because it is the thing that hits the ground first. And that wasn't the best way around. The jump went a bit too wide over there. Now then, can I actually just get past this point of the lap this time? And if it's destroying itself over this part of the trap, how is it going to do over the jump? Oh, that's the front wing gone, that's the rear wing gone as well. And we've made it over the jump just had enough speed left out of all of that to actually make it over. Oh, that's a wiggle though. Yeah, I mean, no, don't want to go over there. That's the part of the course that I don't use. That's the infield part. Yeah, I tried driving it off screen. It didn't go very well. Just like this run's not really going very well. It's the best run that we've had to the car so far. It's definitely made it the furthest, but I'm still not confident of this thing actually getting around on this run. As soon as you get sideways, you can see the wheels are sort of shaking. And, oh yeah, it's done it again. But actually, that might not be all too bad. I mean, it's at an angle, yeah. Oh, no, it's bad. Now, that might still be drivable, you know. I can get it going in a straight line. No, I can't get going in a straight line. That's this run over as well. See, what is it with these rear wheels on this car? I don't get it. I really don't. I just can't even work out why it's the rear wheels that are having the issue. I mean, yeah, they're under the most load, I guess. I mean, look at that. That's what I expect to happen. The front wheels to destroy themselves like that. That's what should happen. But it's not what is happening. I mean, that was the exception there, because I kind of just did the angle there just to prove the point on that run. That one wasn't really going to be one that counts anyway. You know, the car exploded. I mean, once one of the front wheels goes, next time you touch the brake, that is game over for the car. Oh, the front wings stayed attached this time. The rear wing's actually still attached in... It's actually stayed attached and is actually where it should be still. It's not just flopping around, unlike the front wing. I made it around there that time. That was definitely a better line than the previous time to getting this far. Now we've got a lot of downforce still attached to the car. I think it should be able to carry quite a bit more speed through here. Well, I say that, I'm going now, oh, that's not where I want to be. That is really not where I wanted to be. And that's the car broken again. What a surprise. I mean, I knew the Formula 1 cars were going to be dainty. but I think this is taking it to a new extreme. Well, we've got to get rid of it. It's just, I feel like I felt before I started this that this could be the fastest car to go so far, but yeah, I don't think it's going to be actually. Now, everything survived so far. The front wing is wobbling. All the elements in that are actually still attached to it so far, so that's going to be a bonus. Well, at least whilst it's still attached to it, I'm just hoping it doesn't fly off under the front wheels. I can actually get over this jump this time, where I even get to it just actually in a controlled manner. And then going to have to go under the brakes because I'm being too fast. Oh, that's a little bit sideways. That's wait, it's got rid of the downforce of the car, but it survived though. That's the main thing, which I didn't think going over that angle it was something that it was going to do. I feel like to this point now it was quicker than the previous time it got here, but now I know how cautiously I'm going to actually have to drive this thing. So if I try and float around the corner, yeah, the rear wheels just start shaking like that. I mean, I've spun out anyway, so that's going to be more time lost, and that's going to be a little hill to get over, but dealt with that better than I thought as well. I mean, the rear diffuser is still attached, but it's about the only thing aerodynamically that provides downforce that is still attached. Right, I'm not having enough speed enough to get over this, and you're going way faster than that. Yeah, that's the issue jump as well. Needed a lot more speed there. And this thing has plenty of speed, but it seems when the downforce leaves it, it gets even twitchier than what it already is. That's a really poor line from there. That's definitely not the way to do that, trying to carry speed over there. Yeah, I've seen that. I'm going to have to play this. That's probably the most cautious lap that I've done so far. Might end up actually making it maybe even the slowest run so far and all. Wouldn't be all too surprised if that ended up being what happens as well. I have to brake over the jump as well. Because braking, I don't really want to be going on the brakes, so I don't have to. But this thing, it doesn't engine brake enough to slow itself down. The front wing, I'm concerned that's going to go straight under one of the front wheels, because it's not really even attached, it's just flopping away. Don't really know how it's actually still there, and it's right under the front right. It's the front left. I swear I know my left and right. Oh, the rear wing's gone. I'm going to slow it down as well. The car's slowing itself down, it's going sideways. That's the front wheel gone, but the rear wheel survived, so yeah, we can. This is carry-onable. That's now a word. Oh, that's a spin. And I don't remove parts of the cars, unlike in the Race Mania videos. Everything, the car is as it is. Yeah, this thing does not turn. That's it for this run as well. Let's go visit the infield part. How is this car proving to be so problematic, though? Is what I don't get now. It's been a long time trying to get this thing together. Might actually just have to cut this down to might just even be this car. Actually, given how problematic it's being. I mean, the longest thing to go so far was the Moolark in terms of time spent to get run was about 6 or 7 minutes. This is definitely already past that now. It's probably somewhere close to the 10-minute mark, really. But I'm going to go for an automation car next, something that's nice and sturdy, and that I can hopefully get a quick run out of. And we made it over the hill that time. This is definitely... Oh, that's a nice bit of lag as well, and that's going to add time onto the run. Because lag, if the game wants to lag, then that counts as part of the runtime as well. And then over the jump, that's an okay landing. Oh, part of the front wing is eating part of the side pod. Okay, so I didn't actually think the side pods could detach. Oh, but the rear wheel's gone again. What is it with these rear wheels? I mean, it's that one as well. I mean, maybe it's just because of the way we're going around the course. It might actually just be that. Because the way the course goes, it might just be that wheel takes most damage, but going over jumps and that, like that, it goes a bit sideways. If you get on the brakes, I think I avoided making contact with the wheels anyway, on the wall, so that's just going to add even more time to what is already going to be a slow run if this ends up actually being the one that gets there. I mean, it could have made it the other time if it just hadn't span out that time, so I know it can make it. It's just about whether or not it actually does. And then this part, this is where it causes all the issues, but this is the part where it can gain back the most time, because it's the fastest thing in terms of straight line speed that's gone so far over the jump. Yeah, that's made it. It made it again. Once again, just that real. You know what? I'm gonna probably have to go round it. So it's gonna be the slow one. It's gonna be the first car that I've actually taken around that on purpose. I mean, one of the cars I think ended up going around there just because he had to pour run up the hill and then ended up going off to the side and that. So yeah, I'm actually gonna have to play it cautiously with one of the cars I wasn't expecting to. really, because this thing's easily got enough speed. It's just proven with that rear wheel, it just can't take it. I mean, the other wheel, it seems to be stronger, at least on this course. I'm going to get all the speed up to there. Now we have to go on the brakes and take it nice and slow and not crash into it. We made it round, just about. Oh, that front wheel. Okay, now the front wheel is destroyed, but it's got an angle where it's still drivable. Being like that, yeah, that's probably the best place it could probably gone to. And can you get the car turned still? Yes, we can. So that's a plus at least. I thought the wheel like the time before where it was just the car was just not having any of it. Although understeer me up, that is probably literally it's like a Williams F1 car. There was that much understeer in it. But this thing doesn't have a front wing. It's probably more aerodynamic still than the Williams. Can we get over the jump this time? Yes, we can. Now we've lost the rear wing out of that. Don't really know how, but it doesn't matter because this is hopefully it's going to be the run that makes it now over the jump. Yes, there we go. Now just floor it to the line in a straight line. Let's stop miss finish on this time now. Then over the line, we've made it. That's the other front wheel destroyed as well. Don't know where the car's going. And that time, it was the rear wheels that actually survived. Both fronts are now completely destroyed, and that run, the car has so much potential, but it's had to take it so cautiously on the lap as well. So yeah, that's definitely a different camera angle as well. I forgot about these. So of course, you can be using this. Is like the old like before T-cam was a thing. You used to go on the side there. Now then, for an automation car next, and it's going to be one of the few say like exceptions to this series, because it's called Open Challenge. It's meant to be open wheeled cars, but the three, like the Sandstorm and the Buggy in that, these cars here, they all came as part of a pack, and the Apex is the only one that's not open wheel. But I want to compare it to the other two cars as well. So this thing is going to be nice and flat, and this setup's difficult to drive. I don't think that's going to be a problem if the game actually decides to slow the car. There we go. Let's move it forward a little bit, and then let's set it there. And let's see how the probably the flattest car to go will actually take on this course. I mean, that's a lot of power, that's a lot of sliding, that's a lot of lag. Oh, the frames are currently on 3. That's this car's having issues with being alive. That wasn't something I expected, but once again, oh dear, what is it with this car? And no, that's you know what? I probably just shouldn't use this car. So let's give the other one a go. The other automation car. Where is it? Which one is it? It's going to be the Vortex. And let's go for the off-road racer, because that's going to be the fastest one there is of them. It's probably going to be this. That's close enough to the start finish line as well. It looks exactly the same as the last car. It's got the same badge on the back as well, so I'm guessing this is maybe an off-road version of that car. Oh, understeer again. That's not the way to take the fast corner, and that's definitely not the way to take the first. It's going to land the right way up. The run will continue, but no, that's it, stuck on its roof. Wasn't expecting that. I was expecting that isn't. There we go. There we go. Oh, lag it again. But we've made it round. That's too much. That's a lot of oversteer that time. This thing, it's definitely a lot different to drive than what the F1 car was, of course. But this thing, it's probably got more downforce still attached to it now. The front suspension, that's nice and soft. So I'm not expecting that to break. But the wheels could still ping off because they're still open, as the series name would suggest. Oh, the lag again. That's round in a circle, yep. The game does not want this car to beat the Sandstorm. And over the jump, kind of, well, it can take it because it's an automation car. And I was going to do with putting the power down is the next challenge. I'm not thinking I can pull up on it, I'm just understeering into oblivion. This thing should easily be able to make it over the jump. It's got enough speed as well. I think it's about 77 miles an hour. Oh no, I had a poor angle going up there. Is it going to land though on its wheels? No, once again, right on the flat roof, which is probably a good thing for the car because now the lag spikes hopefully won't happen on this run, and you'll gain a bit of time back from that depending on how it gets through this first part of the lap. That's definitely the first over jump. Well, we're on the wrong line completely. I'll just take it nice and slow over there. It's definitely much slower than how I wanted to go. But no lag spike so far, and we're making it through. Oh, well, it's an automation car. It can get away with that. Although it did just cost us, I think. I mean, no car so far, I think, has had a perfectly clean run. It's always that container part usually that ends up being the reason why. So I think keeps it fair. I mean, it's unintentionally fair, because the run that counts is when it gets it over the line first. So it has a clean run, it's in its best interest. Going over to the side again, going to miss the jump kind of, but we managed to make it, and that's the time I'm glad I had a nice soft suspension on this car. So it actually made it over that. It should be pretty plain sailing now around the rest of the lap, unless of course the car falls over. We're going to get back on its wheels though. Can I get it back on its wheels? I'm going to try and flip it round. No, that's four-wheel drive as well. Yes, it is. So it's useful information, but that's another dud run. So maybe the soft suspension isn't the greatest thing in the world to have after all. It did fall over then quite easily around the rest of the lap without it falling over. Yeah, you want the soft suspension. We made it over there. Get on the brakes. To get a little bit of a slide, because this thing has absolutely no grip on this track. I mean, I'm not really surprised about that since it is a dirt road, so it's going to be the grippiest thing in the world anyway. And that's a slide. Well, that's way too much power. Oh, what happened there? It just like grabbed onto the side of the jump and get back on its wheels. Come on, really? You want to get stuck at that angle there? That was going to fall over again anyway. I don't actually know what stopped it that time. I mean, I know the jump stopped it, but it wasn't even. I don't even think it hit the side of it there. So maybe there's a bit of a wonky hitbox. So this map does look like an import from another game, so I wouldn't be too surprised about that. And then, oh, that's the container. Just get away from that. That would have took the wheel straight off. Actually, no, it probably wouldn't have. Probably was just bent the car from the front, so it would have been undrivable anyway. And this car is actually proving to be quite problematic. I mean, it's definitely not as bad as the F1 car. I mean, the F1 car though had a reason, because it was just disintegrating as you would expect from a Formula car on a dirt road with some jumps which you take at 70 mile an hour. You'd expect the F1 car to just disintegrate, but this thing, an automation car, nothing should fall off it. The only thing it's doing, the thing it's falling is the car, and it's falling over. Now over the jump, yeah, it's getting a nice speed that time. It didn't feel at all fast, but we made it over. Now we can just get around this corner, which caused a few problems in the past as well, because it's going to cause a few problems again. Again, managed to get it under control that time, but we lost time from doing that though. But the car's still the right way up, so that's the main thing. And now the only remaining problem is the next big jump coming up, but you've got to have enough speed for it. And hopefully this thing doesn't spin out the way before. Oh yeah, understeer again. Oh, I fell off the road completely. And I fell over again on the wheels, thank you. Because I would have been so annoyed with myself then if I actually restarted the run because of that. Because I forgot about the crippling understeer that this car possesses. I think I need a good run around here to get the car set up. So yeah, good run over the jump. Put the power down now, that should be enough to get me over. Yep, easily. And get away from the rocks as well. Now then, this can wake us forward now to the finish. If we can get a good line over this jump, which we haven't. And then that's the car over, that's a roll. Just land on the wheels, please. It's going to bounce off at some like sideways cartwheels. I mean, it's not the quickest way to get to the finish line. But the car, though, it has actually... No, it hasn't. I crashed into the finish line, and it hasn't crossed it. That's going to have to be another restart, seriously. I mean, I had no control over that. This thing is actually taking as long to get a run out of as what the F1 car was. So yeah, it's just going to be these two cars for this round. Otherwise the episode is coming up to about 20 minutes or so already, so yeah, putting up to be... Hopefully the next round has cars that I can get done quickly to make up for it, and probably put a fourth car in that round. But let's try and get the car stopped, and that's a nudge into the container. I think it wasn't going to be the quickest run anyway. Now it's just getting even worse than what it was last time. And it's never can get over the jump easily enough though. It's just the run to the finish line, which even the F1 car could do in that crippled state on 3 wheels, which I thought was just going to disintegrate itself if the other wheel just got caught at the wrong angle. It's just sliding its way now over the hill now. Take it nice and slow to get over the jump. There we go. Oh, that's a bit of an awkward landing. He was pretty soft though, so everything's okay out of that. And then past the awkward corner once again. That's probably going to be the corner of doom for this time. I mean, we had the corner of doom back on the Dangerous Road Rally as well. That's going to be that corner for this one. And remember, this thing has crippling understeer this time, so don't go so close to the edge and fall off it and fall over. There you go, get a nice slide on. There we go. That's definitely the way to get around that corner. This run probably going to end up being quicker than the last one. If the last one would have actually crossed the finish line, I mean. And then over the jump, put the power down. There we go, nice line, much better line that timing. We've driven this part once before, so I've got the experience, and that's two-wheel moment. That wheel's now inverted. How have I done that? And this car does also now no longer go in a straight line. Right then, I can... Yeah, because the wheels turn... It turns the opposite way around as well. Yeah, so... can I knock it back into place? I've hit the tree again. Okay, I can remove the wheel, that works. Now there's just going to be the run now up to the line, which is probably going to be the slowest run of a car up to the finish line, because it does not really want to turn, and I don't want to really have to do another lap. The wheel is probably going to beat me to the finish line. And that's going to be another spin. Now let's get the thing turned back round again, put the power down. And that is the slowest end to a lap there might actually end up being in this series. So if you enjoyed these two really awkward cars, one that was understandably awkward and this one which really shouldn't have been, then leave a like on this video. Leave a comment down below as well. Subscribe if you're new. Hit that notification bell so don't miss out on any of my future videos, and hopefully the cars for next week are a bit more compliant than these two. So yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you all next time.